Here we have for sale our 2021 on a 21 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 320 model, so a 3.2 tonne gross vehicle weight. This one's got the 2 litre EcoBlue diesel Euro 6 engine producing 130 PS, which is roughly 130 brake horsepower, accompanied in this van with a 6-speed manual gearbox. And this is the L2 or long wheelbase limited, which is the spec double cab, meaning it has got 2 rows of seats, finished in the fantastic metallic magnetic grey. So what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited double cab of this age. We'll also talk you through in detail, of course, the bits which have clearly been added to this particular example to further enhance it from its factory standards. And we'll also talk to you a little bit about the previous ownership, service history, etc. as well. And of course, very important, have a really good look at the condition of this particular example, seeing as it is currently available for sale here at Bridgend Van Centre. Now, before we get into condition, spec, etc., I must note the VAT status of this particular vehicle. So there is no VAT to pay on this van. The reason for that, and we get asked this a lot, the reason for that is that the previous owner was not VAT registered. So if they're not VAT registered, they more than likely had to pay VAT on it when they bought it, especially if they've had it from new. But when they come to sell it, someone who's not VAT registered can't charge VAT on a product when they are not VAT registered. And then for us, we are VAT registered, but we can't charge VAT on something that we haven't paid VAT on. So that means it is no VAT for the rest of its life. So that's a long way of telling you that story, but what that basically equates to is that is a very rare opportunity for you. If you're not VAT registered, there's potentially a saving to be had there. It's probably not the full 20% of the VAT, but there is certainly a saving to be had from one which is plus VAT, and you can by all means have a look at some other examples that are very similar to this on our website to get a gauge of the prices as well. But as I say, that's a rare opportunity there for someone who's not VAT registered. Looking here then at the rear doors, having a look at the condition. We've got some lovely light here actually for the video. Horrible taking photos in this light, but lovely for the video because it just gives us these lovely reflections here, so we can really have a good look at the condition, and you can just see how clean and straight this is here at the back. Really nice straight reflections, no ripples or anything. There's no signs of any previous paintwork there. That's looking really, really clean and tidy here at the rear of the vehicle. Now this one has got a tow bar, and you can see that it has got electrics as well, so 7-pin electrics there. Of course you can remove that, but quite a nice little feature to have. Looking at the rear bumper is in very good order. There is a little touch in just down here, which I can see just above my finger. Otherwise, looking very, very nice. Also, just on this little trim there, tiny little touch in just there, and there again above my finger just there. Rear parking sensors, you also get front parking sensors as standard, and you get color-coded bumpers, door handles, trims like this, all come color-coded in the body color. If we open up the rear doors then, we can start to have a look inside the back of the van. So you can see here, brand new ply lining in the rear, which we do on the vast majority of vans that are prepared by ourselves. Of course, it's not just there to look good, it is there to serve a purpose, and that is to protect the vehicle from any outward dents as well. So if you've got something moving around here in your cargo area, it's not going to cause a nasty outward dent in the side of your van. But of course, looking in the back here, looks absolutely spot on. The floor, threshold cover here, and these exposed painted areas all looking very, very nice. This is basically as they should come from factory. So you get this nice hard wearing floor. You've got the factory fitted bulkhead, which gives you that separation from the load space to the cab area. Also really helps to reduce sound as well. You can remove those if you wanted to. They are just bolted in around the outside. This one has got a factory optional extra, which is the LED load lights in the rear of the van. You can see there's some tie down points in there as well to tie cargo down in the back. As I say, this being the long wheelbase version, it does give you that extra load space there in the back, which is a big, big bonus. Now, lots of things which have been added. First of which is, or shall I say, the rear spoiler just there. If we look down the side of the vehicle then, we can see we've got a lovely set of 18-inch gloss black Caliber T-Sport alloy wheels. You'll see on a lot of our vehicles we fit these wheels. We really like them. They're very hard wearing. They're fully load rated with load rated tyres, and I think they set the vehicle off very, very nicely as well. And you can see a nice set of sidebars just there. Having a look down the passenger side of the vehicle, and again this is where we can look in those reflections, looking for any dents or ripples, and you can just see there how clean and tidy that is down the side of the van. Now, as I mentioned right at the start, this is a double cab, so that means you have got a factory fitted second row of seats there in the rear of the vehicle. Isofix compatibility on the 2 outer seats just there, but lovely condition in the back. So no rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that, all looking really, really smart. And as you can see here, look at the condition of the step, the floor. Factory double cab, comes carpeted in the back like this with nice carpet overmats, but absolutely stunning condition there inside the back of the van. The theme very much continues in the front. So I'm going to look at the passenger door card there. Again, the step, the seats, absolutely spot on. Nice fold down work tray in the centre there, a couple of extra cup holders and somewhere to store your paperwork, and extra storage there underneath the passenger seats. And as I always say in these videos, that is just a sign of the attention to detail that our guys go to when they're cleaning these vans, is that even underneath the passenger seats it gets as much attention as anywhere else on the vehicle. And again, you can just see how clean and tidy it is under there. A couple of marks to the plastic I can see. So one just down here on the glove box, and there's a couple just there on the cup holder as well. So I'm not sure exactly how those have happened, but we will certainly have a good look at those when we go around there in just a second. Moving then around to, I just see a tiny little touch in just there above my finger. But as we go around to the front of the vehicle then, having a look around here, little touch in just there, and a couple to the bonnet as well. I can just see there, if you look above my finger, I don't know if you can even see it, but tiny little touch-ins there. There we are, better light there. Now a few extra bits which have been added here then. So we've got the Ford Trail front grille, as you can see there, and then underneath the lovely front splitter just there as well. Front parking sensors, front fog lights, and the colour-coded front bumper all come as standard, and these lovely headlights with the LED daytime running light around the outside as well. But absolutely stunning looking van. You have got the balance of manufacturer's warranty on this vehicle as well until July 2024. So of course you've got full peace of mind there. Not that I think you'd have any issues, but it's good to know that you've got that cover there if you were to have a problem. Looking at the driver's door then, nice condition here. Some tiny little marks here. I'm not sure exactly how that's happened, maybe off a coat or something like that, which has caused a couple of tiny little marks there to the plastic. Not massively noticeable, but I say certainly worth mentioning. Up on top of the driver's door then we have electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and that's how those operate just there. We have auto activated lights and auto activated wipers. You can see we've got two full remote keys with the vehicle. These are the flip keys with the three buttons, which is what they should come with. Little to no wear on the steering wheel, which is very nice indeed. On the left hand side we've got your cruise control settings and your volume for the radio underneath. On the right hand side then your onboard computer controls, and you can also answer and hang up the phone just there as well. 18,190 miles, so lovely mileage on this particular van, but of course that's very much apparent with its condition. Looking at the driver's seat there, little to no wear again on the driver's seat. Adjustable driver's armrest, you can set that to your desired height, as you can do with the driver's seats. You can set that to your desired height, and you can control the height of the front of the seat there, what they call thigh adjustment. In the front here then, looking at the floor, again fully carpeted with the carpet overmats. It's all very, very clean and tidy. If we move into the centre, or into the driver's seat should I say, now I did mention a few marks on the plastic here. Now the previous owner must have been storing something here, because there is some surface scratches here to the plastic of the cup holder. Speaking of cup holder, there's a little secret cup holder just there. You've got the 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with that 130 PS engine. In the centre then you've got the Sync 3 screen, which gives you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Of course you've got DAB radio, as you can see there as well, and you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth. Air conditioning, heated wing mirrors, heated windscreen, and heated front seats. And over to the left hand side, USB point and a 12-volt socket just there. So fantastic spec as always on the Limited. There's the condition of this example, very, very good indeed. Oops. There we go. Where's that door? There we go. I wonder why that door wasn't staying in place, but there we go. Lovely condition here again in the rear of the vehicle. You can see right underneath the seats as well how clean and tidy it is there also. So just to summarise then, this is a July 2021 on a 21 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 320 model, so 3.2 tonne gross vehicle weight, 130 PS diesel Euro 6 engine, which is of course fully ULEZ compliant or Clean Air Zone compliant. Got the 6-speed manual gearbox, long wheelbase limited double cab with a fantastic full styling package. So you've got the 18-inch alloy wheels, sidebars, front splitter, Ford Trail front grille, and of course the rear spoiler there as well. Just looks absolutely stunning. No VAT to pay. Now, we have got a previous service history, so this van did have its annual check, its first year annual check with Ford, which was I think was done about 9,000 miles. There's no sort of filter changes or anything like that. It is purely a checkover, but we have got the bill for that. But more importantly, it did have its first service as well, which we've got the bill for, which is also with Ford. So we've got that, which comes with it, and that was done earlier in 2023. So that was only, as I say, recently done, I think around 15,000 miles. So lovely, lovely condition. A very rare example with no VAT to pay as well. If you'd like to see the full advert, if you haven't seen already, please head over to our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find the photography, the price and the description of the vehicle. You can contact us in a number of ways via the website, but I would urge you to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom left-hand side of the sign. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can deliver our vehicles nationwide, and we can also arrange finance at very competitive rates. Thank you very much for watching.